I may have found the next short squeeze play. Now, this is one that could have a potential run. We saw PRTY, we saw ticker BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. We saw both of these completely rip, go up, had a squeeze after being heavily shorted. These shorts had to cover. And, both of these companies were or possibly could have declared bankruptcy, yet they still had this squeeze, and some people made a lot of money. Now we have ticker SPCE. This is a company that says they are on track to begin their space tourism flights in the second quarter of this year. This is some very big news. This company completely ripped in after hours yesterday. It is up like crazy today. This one could potentially have a big squeeze. This is definitely one to keep an eye on. This is a company that was trading over $55 midway through 2021 and now is trading around $5. This is a company that had major setbacks, and they were actually supposed to start these flights a few years ago, but they had issues and major setbacks. Like I said, in February of last year, this company said their tickets for their first public space flights were going on sale to the public at a cost of $450,000 each, with an initial $100,000 deposit. This is a stock trading just around $5, up like crazy, up 25%, up 40% for the last few days, something like that. Make sure you watch this entire video, because at the end of the video, I will be showing you a very good penny stock that literally nobody knows about, trading at a $1 million market cap. This penny stock has over 3,000 customers in over 100 different countries, have a float of 1 million shares with only 2.6 million outstanding shares. This company just recently announced a $350,000 contract addition to their existing multi-year customer agreement with a top US bank. This same global bank has over $2 trillion in total assets, and they've been a long-term customer of this penny stock that is trading at a $1 million market cap. I will also be going over a biotech stock that could have a potential squeeze as well, or a big run. Keep in mind that this one is trading at 10 cents and they are still on the NASDAQ, so this one could have a RS at some point. This one has a lot of different catalysts and treatments in their pipeline, and with some very good news, this stock could explode. This one could literally 10x, very easily, or 5 to 10x very easily. Will they get good news? I am not sure, but it is still one to watch. Also, guys, we had some fairly good news with the CPI numbers coming in yesterday, showing that inflation has slowed for the month of December. This is good news. Does this mean that the Federal Reserve will not continue to hike interest rates? Probably not. They will probably do it a few more times, but it is still a very good sign that inflation has slowed. Are these numbers completely accurate? Probably not, but the market has reacted well to it. We have to talk about ticker SPCE. It has been going crazy in after hours yesterday and is continuing to rally today at the open market. So guys, we have to look at this one, currently trading at $5.54. You can see their short interest is continuing to go up. They currently have short interest, which is their current share short. They have 50 million shares that are currently shorted. And as you can see, their float is only around 200 or a little more than 200 million. So I think it's around 270 million, or a little higher than 212 million. But this one could see a potential rally. It could continue to rally. We'll have to keep a close eye on it. They do have $1.1 billion in total assets. They are losing hundreds of millions of dollars every quarter, but they are about to start doing their space flights, which, like I said, is around $500,000 per ticket. This will generate them a substantial amount of revenue. This is supposed to start in Q2 of 2023, so this is still one that you can watch long term, and also watch for a squeeze as well. For the last month, this is up, or for the last week, this one is up 40%. Today is up 12%. So this is one you should be watching right now. And you should also watch this one long term, because this is one that I think could easily get back to $10 to $15 as soon as they, start generating more revenue, get some big news coming, some big catalysts coming out, because this one was trading well over or around $55 just 1 or 2 years ago. And now they finally have some very big momentum going into the new year. So this one, I think, could see a big run. I think this one could potentially double very easily and even go beyond that. We're going to talk about ticker GAGX, Jaguar Health. This is a biotech stock with a lot in their pipeline, a lot of phase 3 trials going on, phase 1, phase 2, just a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to go too much in the company profile, but there is one thing you should wait for on this stock. They are going to have a board meeting on January 20th, 2023. The company will seek a stockholder approval for the implementation of a reverse stock split. Keep in mind, their float is they only have around, 150 or 120 million outstanding shares. So their float is very small. And this is one that I would watch to see if what will happen post RS, because they probably, or they might go through with this if they decide to on January 20th, 2023 in 7 days. They say the company will seek approval for issued and outstanding common stock at a ratio of not less than 1-for-3 and not greater than 1-for-75. So considering that they don't have that many outstanding shares as of now, and there's a lot in the pipeline for this stock, and pretty decent, a lot of this stock is getting shorted as well. So I would watch for this one post RS. I wouldn't really try to swing it right now. You could, but in my opinion, I wouldn't touch it right now. I'm trying to see what happens. But if it does have a RS, I will definitely, look into it. This one does have a reverse split. It'll be a micro floater, already has pretty good volume. So this is definitely one that could have a huge squeeze after the split. With some good news, especially with everything they have in their pipeline going on. They could have a massive catalyst come out and, get back to multiple dollars again. This is just one to watch. I would just definitely keep on your watch list until the 20th, see what happens, and go from there. Ticker ATDS, Data 443 Risk Mitigation Inc. This is a cybersecurity company with over 3,000 customers in over 100 different countries, and this is one that has massive clients. So a lot of big name companies they are selling their products to, but their market cap is only $1 million. They only have a float of $1 million, and outstanding shares are 2.6 million, authorized at 125 million. So as you can see, back on November 30th, 2022, they had this PR. A data security and privacy software company for all things data security today announced, or this was actually in November 2022, but they announced a $350,000 contract in addition to an existing agreement with a leading global investment bank, which is the customer. They are not releasing the name, but the contract addition relates to additional licensing for the Data 443 Data Placement Manager, a product, a HPE nonstop server-based application for secure managed file transfer that enables customers to schedule, route, format, and securely transfer business critical data over both public and private networks. This bank is headquartered in New York City. This global bank has over $2 trillion in total assets and has been a long-term customer of Data 443. So guys, looking at their financials, they are still losing a lot of money. So I would not actually be interested in investing in this company right now. But their revenues are continuing to go up, and there is a lot of potential for this company. It looks like they lost $1.5 million in their last quarter, or their third quarter of 2022, but their revenues are going up. They do have $10 million in total liabilities, so that's something to watch out for. But their share structure looks very good, and they have a big pipeline, a lot of big name customers. So this is one you have to keep an eye on for the future. That's it for the video today. Make sure you put notifications on and like the video so you do not miss out on these plays. Hope you guys make some money this week, and I will see you next video.